Guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 14 of this Derby County career mode. I hope you guys do go on to enjoy it. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you do enjoy it. And yeah, we are going to get straight into things today. In this episode, we're going to simulate this FA Cup game away at Exeter. I'm not too bothered about that. Then we're going to play the Luton away game. Then we've got transfer deadline day, and then we've got Stoke at home as well on the 1st of February. So yeah, hopefully we're going to make a couple of signings. We have also gained a bit of money from this selling of Andre Wisdom to Stoke, so we've got an extra 1 million in there. A position I really want to improve is probably the attacking mid role. Obviously we brought in Saka last time out, so we probably only need that and then maybe a striker as well. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can do, but obviously we've only got a couple of days left before deadline day, but would be really nice to get a couple more players in as well. So yeah, this is our short list. I've added a few more players to it. Obviously we've only got a couple of strikers here, and they're not actually that great. We could get a couple of those on pre-contracts, but we could also get Sean Maguire on a pre-contract as well. He's quite a proven goal scorer, so we might do that, but we're actually going to wait until we probably know a bit more about him. We might actually I'll probably end up forgetting about that, to be honest, but yeah, probably a striker and an attacking mid we want to bring in. Mason Greenwood could play both, so that's a very good option for us. We could get him in for around about 2 million as well. I don't really like loans, so if we could get him in for that as well, that would be great. So we might do that. Angel Gomez as well, another Manchester United player who's a very good attacking mid as well. And then we've got plenty of other players in here, but we are just going to simulate this first game against Exeter. Hopefully we'll be coming off with the win, but we are obviously going to make changes. We're going to put Martin in for Rooney up front. We're going to put Holmes in for Dowell there. We're going to put Huddleston in for Sibley. We'll put Malone in for Lowe. We'll put Buchanan in for Bielik, and we'll put Davis in for Clark. We'll put Anya in for Josefson, and we'll also put Hamer in for Roos. So I think and Saka can drop to the bench as well. Saka, Patterson can come in for him. So Marriott is the only one that survives from last time out. And yeah, hopefully we'll come off with the win, but I'm not too bothered about FA Cup. Obviously we beat Burnley 6-1 a couple of episodes ago in that competition, but we might lose here, but you know, it's not the end of the world if we do. Oh, and it's 1-1, so we're going to have a replay. 2 early goals from both sides. Jay scores for them on 4 and Martin on 5. So yeah, it's a bit annoying that we're going to have a replay because February is already packed enough. But yeah, it's not the end of the world, and we might just go with a strong side for that and put out plenty of changes. We've got an offer in for Scott Malone, which is tempting to accept, obviously with Max Lowe mainly playing there at the minute, but we are going to keep him in the squad. So yeah, first proper game kind of. We've got Luton here. We've also had a around about 5 million offer in from Genk for Jaden Bogle. No way is he going. He'll probably stick with us for the whole of this series. But yeah, Luton away. Let's see how they are doing so far. In 20th, so hopefully we can come off with the win here. We're pretty much going to go back to how we were before that game. And yeah, which includes Saka's second start. He can go in there. Lowe in for Malone. Clark and Bielik can come back in the centre-back positions. Josefson in for Anya. Dowell in for Holmes as well. Where's Davis at? There we are. No, we'll keep Buchanan on the bench, actually. So, yeah, that's going to be our side. I nearly forgot to put Roos in, which wouldn't have been the end of the world, but, you know. So, yeah, obviously, we're not going to make any signings yet, but this is our last game before the deadline day, and we're going to get straight into things here with that lovely blue away kit there. And, yeah, we've pretty much gone back to our usual side. And hopefully we can come away with the win. We are starting to make more of a mount towards the playoffs at the minute, which is good. But we could still do with, we could really do with winning against those teams. So here we go then. We're away at Luton to start. Obviously we've already had a game in this episode, but it was only a simulated game. So. Yeah, we'll see how we do.
We'll buzz around this ground. Full house. A lot of
Sibley wins that straight away into Marriott. Back into Sibley. Sibley nearly gets through the defence, but just going to beat that last man there. And Luton coming forward now. Loire over to Turan. Bogle going over to meet him, but Turan's got pace about him, but Bogle wins it back. Brilliant from Bogle, and it's into Josefsohn. Now Sibley
chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Into Marriott. Saka, who didn't have the best of debuts, didn't really see him much, but he's through on goal here. Can he get?
Still one of the great names of
ahead.
The English game.
He's forced wide by the defender, and he's looking for options. Sibley on the edge of the box hits it.
Like another season of struggle for
wide and over from Sibley in the end.
Here.
Well, I had them down as title
the only trouble with some of those young centre mids, their finishing is pretty poor, so we need to try and improve that. But Sibley's won the ball back straight away there. Dowell wins that.
It's a goal for Preston
but he's tackled again, and Sibley can't get the tackle in there either. Tunnicliffe into Moncur, now and Panzu. It's into Loire.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. He could cross it now.
What is going on? Oh dear. I've put Roos at centre-back. And Hamer in goal. I thought I'd put Roos into... Oh. Well, okay. I guess we're going to bring Bielik on for Roos. And just have Hamer in goal. Well, after 13 minutes, I could have sworn I...
Substitution coming up for
Well, I can't have done, can I? But...
Well, he's got a chance
yeah,
now
we've
to
been
get
playing Roos at centre-back for the first 30 minutes. I thought when I saw Roos at centre-back, I thought we'd have like an outfield player in goal. But
from the front here.
Yeah, I mean, he's been played all over the pitch during his career, but you want to see him get in the penalty box because he can be dynamic,
having to make a substitution that early, and obviously having to have Hamer in goal for the rest of the game.
Goal news from Barnsley.
We're coming forward now, Marriott.
16 minutes played, 1-1.
Marriott into Rooney. Rooney into Dowell. Dowell's past the defender, gets the shot off, and it's a good block in the end from the Luton defender there. Sibley tries to win it back, but he can't. And Luton coming forward now. Roos in centre-back tries to catch up with Loire there, but his pass goes straight into low. We are just going to kick it out to get Roos off.
And it's going to be his throw here.
Annoying this is. I mean, having to make a sub that earlier, it's just probably just a stupid error that I didn't pick up on. But yeah, Hamer's going to play the rest of the game in goal, obviously, because we can't switch Roos to
find
keeper.
A teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
Yeah, that's weird, but Saka wins the ball there, low into Marriott.
Get their noses in front here.
Oh, Marriott's pass doesn't reach Rooney, but Saka wins it back. But Luton win it back off him. As soon as we win the ball back, they're straight to us, getting the ball off us again. And Luton are playing quite well at the minute.
Well, that's what he does. He keeps the ball.
Saka putting pressure on Loire, but it's 3-3. He's offside.
Early there, I think. Flags up.
Yeah, a bit over eager to get on the end of it.
Clark takes this free kick short into low.
Who's watching the Leeds United
game, and I believe there's been a goal in it. Alan, what can you tell us? Now Dowell. Oh, Dowell loses the ball.
32 minutes played. 1-0.
Loire again. Moncur coming down this wing, puts it in, Clark clears out to Saka, and now it's into Marriott. Back into Saka. Saka can come forward, use his pace with these really nice pink boots actually. He beats the defender, it's into Dowell, now Marriott, back into Dowell, Saka again. Saka into Marriott, oh, Saka was offside.
But he's made it. The flag's
just, but
relieved faces amongst those defenders there.
Assistant referee's given it, and
stay down.
we're approaching half-time 0-0.
The player's done well here.
It's been an even first half.
Really.
Luton have played well, but we've all done all right as well. We
out
just
over
haven't
the
really been
touchline.
able to test the keeper yet,
Lua.
as much as we'd have liked. But they
Butterfield.
haven't been able to test Hamer yet as well.
Here's an
So
opportunity with the ball over the top. You can see what he was trying to do with
that's
the
poor
cross.
from
But it's a goal
Lua.
kick.
It's going to go out for a goal kick for us. Hamer's going to take it short into Bogle. This is pretty much going to be Hamer's first appearance, I think, except from that Exeter game. Low into Dowell. Now Rooney. Marriott. Marriott gives the ball
He's got
away.
the ball. What's he going to do
Butterfield.
with it? Well, there'll be 2
Luton are back
added
in
minutes.
possession. It's about half time now. The referee's whistle will go in a minute. There we go then.
Well, that is half time.
First half is over. We're going to go into the second half 0-0. It's been an alright performance after we had to make an early substitution
Referee
from
just checking everything
noticing
is in
that
order.
Kelly Roos was
And
at
he
centre back.
blows for the second half to start.
But yeah, apart from that, it's been alright. We just haven't really been able to test
That's
the
an
keeper yet.
unforced error, really, with the
Luton's
pass.
have defended well, but we've defended well as well when Luton have come forward. So we'll see how this
Now,
second
can he
half
take
goes.
them on?
But Clark, that's brilliant tackle on Lee, and Sibley wins that there. Josephson
A goal at the Riverside.
into Rooney.
Alan McAnally.
Rooney looking for options. Back into Josephson.
50 minutes played.
Or
2-0.
Josephson can't reach
Right on
Rooney
the spot
again.
there for that
Luton
story, Alan
forward,
McAnally,
Lua
of
Lua.
course.
Now Lee. Can't get the tackle in on Lee. And Lua Lua
Wayne
into
Rooney
Bree
sets
now,
himself
and he's
very
offside
high
again.
standards. Hasn't quite reached them in the first 45 minutes. Flag has
Clark
gone up
into
for
Lowe from
offside
his free
tight.
kick. Low into Sibley now. Dowell
Dowell.
over to Bogle. Bogle into Josephson. Now Rooney.
Here's Rooney.
Rooney back into Josephson. Can he
Good
keep
work
it in?
this,
Yes, he
as
can.
They chase a go-ahead goal.
Puts the cross
He's
in.
aimed it
It's a
in
poor cross
towards
in the
the
end, but it
front
does go
post.
out for a corner kick.
Danger less
For
for
Rooney
a
to
moment,
put
but
in
still
here.
the corner to come. And in
Rooney
it goes.
swings it in. Keeper comes
Decent
out and
distance
punches,
for
but
the
it's
punch
only
from
as
the
far as
goalkeeper.
Dowell on the edge of the box. Dowell into Sibley now. Josephson.
The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work.
Josephson looking for options. It's over to Clark.
Clark.
Now Marriott.
Marriott. The defenders managed to get in
Rooney.
the way there.
Oh, Rooney.
Any danger
Couldn't
to
get
the
the
goal has
shot
gone
off
with
and
that
Beale
clearance.
will win that header into Sibley. Coming forward again.
What about Derby County's next game?
Yeah, they're playing
Oh.
Stoke City in the next match in the Championship.
Luton coming
And I
forward.
think it could go either way.
Again, it's been very end-to-end in this whole game.
The
It's
most
been even.
entertaining, and it's been very
There's only been
even
one
as
shot
the
on
possession
target and
stats
50-50
bear
possession.
out.
That's
Will
summed the
we
whole
get to
game
see
up.
some
Not
goals, a bit
we
more
haven't.
excitement
Neither
from
team
here
has
on in?
really been able to
Well,
test
they're
the
getting the ball
keeper,
forward. They need
and
to
the
do
possession
that.
has been
Aiming at a near
very
post here
equal.
with a cross.
Hamer
Did
punches
well
that
to
out
reach it,
though,
but he
and
couldn't keep it.
we get another
Some
block
goal
in
news for you
from
when it
Dowell.
comes to the
Sibley
Brentford game.
now coming
Alan
forward.
McAnally.
It's a second goal for Brentford.
Dowell.
65
Oh,
minutes played.
Dowell looks
2-2.
for
Back
Josephson,
here
but
again,
it
thanks
won't
to
reach
Alan
him.
McAnally.
Sibley's putting pressure on
And he passes
Luton, and
back
the
to the
keeper has to
keeper.
kick it out for a throw. And we're going to make what is going to be our second substitution. We're going to bring Holmes on for Dowell in that attacking mid-roll.
And that will be a throw.
It'd be lovely to go and win this
And here
game
we're
after
going
it's
to
been
have a
very even.
substitution. And it seems as though it's for
We played
tactical
all right
reasons.
though, but we just haven't been
Now he
able
could play it
to
into the danger area.
come away with
Sibley.
a goal. But Holmes now, the substitute.
Difficult for the defender against the player
Holmes
who wants
tries
to
to
take him
squeeze
on
it through
like
to
this.
Marriott, but Rooney
the
again,
cross is
Josephson,
on.
and
That
he wins the
certainly helps
corner.
goalkeeper and those
It's
in the middle to
deflected
stop
off the
cross
Luton
like
player,
that.
and Rooney's going to swing this in.
Corner played in.
Clark
Only
doesn't get there.
partially
Bielik
cleared,
does though.
so there's still some problems for them.
Oh, Bielik, what is he doing there? And Luton can come away with the ball. It's into Cornick now. Butterfield,
Going to
the
be a
former Derby
substitution here for the
player,
home side.
Lua Lua.
Frustrating
Holmes can't
for
get
these
the
fans at
tackle in
times.
there.
They sense the game isn't yet
Butterfield.
up. Still chance
Lua
for
Lua
winning.
again. Oh,
Trying to
Bielik
find an opening on
commits
this
himself and doesn't
counter-attack.
get there. It's into Jacob Butterfield.
Must be a
Jacob
goal.
Butterfield has a go, and it's a
Really
good save from
tested the
Hamer, pretty much.
goalkeeper.
The only thing he's had to
What's the
do,
keeper
but he's
doing
rolled it
here?
out straight into Lua Lua,
Keeper back
and
into
he's made
play.
up for it with a good
Well, let's hear
save.
about the
and we can
goal
clear
in the
again.
Brentford game from our man on the spot, Alan McAnally.
It's a
And
third
Luton are
goal
coming
for
forward again now. They're
Nottingham
dominating.
Forest. 70.
Oh, and Hamer does brilliantly to come out and collect that. I think one more team has got a
82
big
minutes
chance in
played
this
now.
game with 10 minutes left. Marriott is coming forward, looking for that
A
goal.
war chest for
Would win us the game, but
transfers
we've
to
given it
improve
away
their squad,
again.
Manchester United, and
And
this is
Panzo
one
now
move
into
that they have
Tunnicliffe
now
now.
made.
Turan.
Well, for about 65 million, those supporters.
There's one more chance for either team. Luton might get it here. They're coming forward.
Tag to have hanging around his neck.
That can't get the tackle in on Cornick. Butterfield.
Looking
now
to
Lee.
create an opening.
Clark gets the tackle in, but he gives it straight back to Lee.
Promising,
Sibley
no
gets the tackle in again. Defending well here, but
Lua.
Lua into Lee. Holmes can clear, and now it's Josefsohn. Can we counter? Rooney into Marriott. Marriott's through, but he needs options.
Well, here he goes.
It's into Josefsohn. Josefsohn to win the game.
This could be a chance.
Oh, he's hit the post.
Oh,
Oh, it's a late chance, and Josefsohn probably should have scored. The game ends 0-0. It's a clean sheet, yes, but right at the end, we've got a massive chance to win, and we haven't. It wasn't the best of games. It was very even. Pretty much 4 shots each and similar possession. Josefsohn with a massive chance to win it at the end, and he hasn't. Man of the match.
Just a couple of
I'll
questions.
give it to Sibley. I think Sibley had a good game. 2 very strong defences in that game. I've got hiccups, I think. Our defence deserves praise, but
thank you.
It's annoying, especially Josefsohn's through there, and we could have won that game. We're up into 13th. There's a transfer offer there for Jack Marriott around about 4 million. Still have your place in the squad, Graham Shinnie. Now, transfer deadline day. So normally I don't do much on the deadline day at all, but we need to at least bring in 1 or 2 players, maybe. Mainly, I probably want a striker. So I'm gonna try. Do I go with Greenwood? It's probably unrealistic, but no, I'm not going to. We're gonna try and get. We'll try and get Angel Gomez in. That's what we'll try and do. We'll try and get him in. And then we might have enough budget to maybe get another championship striker or something like that. Do we want to offer anyone? Probably not. I don't really see why we should get rid of anyone. Maybe a Kechianyi. But Man U aren't really going to want anyone from us, really, are they? So we'll just go in with his value, 3.4 million. That leaves us with a good 2 million, and Man United have accepted that. So it'd be brilliant to get this guy in. Obviously, Holmes and Dowell have been all right in the season, but they could have done a lot more. We're going to offer between 26 and 36. I probably should have negotiated it on transfer deadline day, but you know. Right, we probably could do with a striker. Do we have anyone here that is recommended to us? Vieto's a pretty good player, but we probably can't get him in. I'll see if there's any. Oh no, I'll see if there's any championship kind of strikers that I'm forgetting about that we could maybe bring in. Just for a cheap 1 or 2 million. Chunks-Anike is quite a good player, but I think he's only recently gone to Charlton. Patrick Bamford now. Tyrese Campbell's a pretty good player. I mean, Bobby Reed's great, but we're not going to get him in for 2 million. We need to consider our budget as well. Ashley Fletcher would be another good signing. Do I need a striker though? That's the thing. Like, I probably do, but I probably don't. Like I kind of want one, but it's the fact that I've got 4 at the club. You know what? We'll just try and get this Angel Gomez signing in, and yeah, because we've still got Marriott, Rooney, Waghorn, and Martin. And now we're not really playing Waghorn out wide for the minute. You know, that makes four good strikers. I think definitely in the summer we're going to try and get a big striker in. Hopefully by then we'll be in the Premier League. But there we go. Angel Gomez has signed. What a signing that is. So Bukayo Saka and Angel Gomez have both joined. Two young English products. And yeah, two very good signings. And Angel Gomez has joined the club. So yeah, I think that's going to be our only signing. I'm gonna say I don't need a striker because I have got 4 now. But yeah, once we get into the summer, we're gonna try and probably bring in a big striker. But yeah, to go along with Rooney, you know, Rooney might be retired soon. But yeah, we've got Stoke to round off today's episode. We might actually simulate that Exeter game as well at the end of it. But yeah, Angel Gomez, we'll whack him in there for a start. I don't know why he's unhappy already, but you know. Dowell can come on the bench for Holmes. Davis on the bench for Buchanan. Bielik can come in for... Yeah, there we go. So we sorted that out. Graham Shinney can have a game as well instead of Sibley, and Evans can come on the bench as well for him. So yeah, we got quite a bit of backup players now. We've got quite a bit of squad depth. It's brilliant to bring in 2 young English players as well that are already ready for, you know, the first team. Saka's not really done much in the first 2 games, to be honest, but you know, he is still only a 67 rated. I didn't really expect him to come in straight away and be banging in the goals. We've still got Patterson that can play there. He has had quite a good season. I don't know whether I'll be signing him permanently. Depends what our budget is, but yeah, here we go then. At home to Stoke City. I don't know how they're doing. In real life, they're doing absolutely awfully, but they should be doing well with their squad, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're towards the top in this game. In obviously FIFA in this season. We're coming forward straight away. It's disappointing we didn't win that Luton game, especially with that late Josephine chance, but Bielik, that's a brilliant tackle on the former Derby man Ince, and Rooney comes away now into Shinney. He's been requesting game time and he's got it here. It's into Marriott. Can we get an early goal? Marriott hits it from the tight angle. It's parried. Can Shinney get there? No, and it's cleared out. Saka's going to take the throw-in into low. Now Shinney. Angel Gomez, his first touch. He's got the number 18 on his back. It's now into Marriott. Rooney hits it, it's blocked, and it's cleared. Dominated this first 10 at the minute. Gomez has got that. Won that really well. It's into Josephine. Josephine hits it, and it's a save from Jack Butland in goal.
Let's get an update from the Hawthorns. There's been a goal there.
That. No, Gregory into Juve. Ince now.
1-0. Thanks very much as always,
Cousins.
Alan.
Stoke have got a really good squad. I'm surprised they're struggling in the league in real life. But Saka's won that from Andre Wisdom, who we've only just sold on to Stoke, and it's through to Angel Gomez now, the debutant. It's into Josephine. He's already showed some bright sparks as Gomez in his first 20 minutes, and Bogle is coming forward. Bogle chips it into Marriott, and it's played out for a corner just before it could reach Marriott, and Rooney's going to swing this ball in. Can Shinney win it? Yes, he can, but it's way over from Graham Shinney.
The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Going to take this goal kick. Saka wins it straight away, and he comes away with the ball. Look at that pace on Wisdom. Swings it in.
The rumours have been confirmed. He's elected to end his illustrious career at the end of this campaign.
Gomez into Rooney. Rooney puts his 1-0 up at home to Stoke. We've battered them so far. And Wayne Rooney, I think that was Gomez's assist as well on his debut. Yes, it was. Gomez found Rooney, and Rooney controlled it and finished it into the bottom left corner. What a season he's having so far, Rooney. Only slightly behind Reed now. And yeah, I was just a bit distracted by that. Davis is hanging up his boots. I don't think I got told about that, but obviously he's retiring, so a bit surprised at that. But I guess that is what it is, and obviously I was already going to bring in a centre-back anyway, maybe Fikai tomorrow or something like that. Gomez has broke through. Gomez for the second on his debut, and it's punched away. He's already got an assist. Gomez has a very good start to his debut here. Saka into Marriott. Saka's also done pretty well for the first time as well. So NDI. Marriott putting pressure on him. Still putting pressure on him. Trying to win the ball back, but he can't. Gregory. Back into NDI. Or however you want to say that. Shinnie can't win it off him. It's put to the back post to Juve. Or it's into Cousins. Or it's a brilliant save from Pele Roofs. In goal, and it's out for a throw-in, which Wisdom's going to take into Woods.
Ryan Woods.
It's now Wisdom. Wisdom into Juve. Bogle gets there, and what a block again from Bogle. He's denied them twice there, and Shinnie gets there. It's into Saka. Saka's driving forward, puts it into Rooney. Rooney, can he finish? Oh, it's saved. Can we get there? Marriott puts it in. Scrappy, but it's ended up in the back of the net. We lead Stoke 2-0. Jack Marriott puts it in eventually. Saka into Rooney. Rooney hits it. It's saved. Yeah, it was very scrappy, but Marriott could put it in eventually. That's his 7th goal this season. He's really starting to get together some form after that hat-trick. Preston or something like that. But, yeah, it was scrappy, but brilliant work from Saka out on that left wing. It reached Rooney, and Marriott eventually got to the rebound after a bit of scrappy play. But it's been a brilliant performance so far, and we lead Stoke 2-0. Shinnie into Josefsohn. Here now, Josefsohn coming forward. Can we get the third? Josefsohn goes himself, and it's straight at Butland, and it's out for a corner.
Well, really strong goalkeeping. Spread himself, used all of his body. Really good save. Put it back forward, and that's going to be the end of the first half, is it? No, Marriott gets there, but Martins Indy is on the ball, and there goes half-time. What a first half performance. That has been very good play all round, and Angel Gomez has been a very bright spark on his debut, and it's been Marriott and Rooney, the two strikers, that have put us 2-0 up. Gomez has got an assist, Saka's got kind of an assist. It won't go down as his assist, but you know, yeah, the two newish signings have played very well in this first half, and we lead 2-0.
It's with Wisdom.
Loads of brilliant on Wisdom there, and Saka comes away with the ball. Saka's really getting into things now after two probably fairly poor games so far. Shinnie into Rooney, now Marriott. Oh, Marriott tried to find Gomez, but it was never going to reach him, however he played it. And Stoke coming forward now. Gregory, Bielik is coming over to track him. Wisdom, Bielik gets the tackle in. What a tackle from Bielik. Our defensive work has been brilliant. Bogle and Bielik in particular, and now we're coming forward. Saka again coming forward now.
It's live on EA TV.
Saka into Marriott. Rooney.
Yeah, that looks
Rooney. Oh, it's Butland saves and comes away with the ball in the end. Could have gone 3-0 up there, but Shinnie wins the header. Marriott again.
Well, Derek,
Rooney. Josefsohn. Oh, it's a good save from Butland again. We've had 10 shots on target now to Stoke's 2. We've been absolutely battering Stoke today. We should come away with a comfortable win. We might even go and get a few more at this rate. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet as well, but Stoke coming forward with it. It's now Martins Indy, now Cousins, Woods.
They make passing look easy.
Cousins again, it's over to Andre Wisdom. Saka closes him down. Saka doesn't get the tackle in. No one does. Oh, it's blocked by Bielik. Goodness me, Bielik's had a good game. And oh, it's brilliantly won. Marriott over to Rooney. Oh, Joseph soon won that brilliantly. Bielik and Bogle both defensively have had brilliant games. Gomez has had a brilliant game. Saka's had a brilliant game. Yeah, it's been a really, really good performance so far. We've got 20 minutes left. Low wins that. We're going to make 2 substitutions, I think. We're going to bring Gomez off, seeing his stamina is right down low. We'll bring on Dowell. And we'll bring on Waghorn for Rooney. Rooney's actually gone down a rating into 79, which is probably expected from his old age. But
well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player.
So yeah, 2 substitutions there with 20 minutes to go. Cousins is on the ball now. Bielik, who's had a brilliant game, is closing everyone down from centre back.
He's in control of the situation.
Joseph soon wins that. Oh, but Stoke come away with the ball again. Joseph soon wins that throw-in as well, does he? No, I thought the assistant referee was giving that us, but Stoke coming forward again now. Martin Zindi. Clark clears. It's only as far as Mbula. And Roos, pretty much his first save he's had to make. It's come through from him. We've been brilliant going forward, definitely, but our defensive work, especially in the second half, has been brilliant. This has been one of our best performances this season, definitely. The 2 newish signings that we've signed in January have had very good games as well. Obviously, one of them's gone off, Gomez. We probably need to get his stamina up a bit.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit
we've got loads of games
here
in February, so
they've regained possession.
Yeah, we've got loads of games before that. But Dowell into Marriott, can we make it a third? Marriott into Waghorn now. Waghorn into Shinnie.
Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was
last action there. George Evans is going to come on.
Brilliant save from
Josefson's going to swing this towards the near post. Can Waghorn get there? No.
Substitution
and it's
time
cleared out for a throw in there.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Is going to take Josefson now. Now Dowell. Marriott. Into Saka. Can he get his first goal? Saka into Evans. Now Waghorn.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
Cleared forward and
beautifully disguised
Bogle. Does he get there? No. Juve gets there first.
Holding the ball up and waiting for
it's into Mbula. Can Roos get there? Oh, and it's in. It's a shame we haven't kept a clean sheet there. We were open at the back, actually. We'd probably pushed too many players forward for saying we were 2-0 down. Roos comes out, it's good back heel in, and Clark can't get there to clear it off the line. And Diouf gets the goal, but we should, fingers crossed, we should be fine. And it's just a shame we haven't kept a clean sheet there after a good performance, but there we go then. There is the full-time whistle. That is going to be the last game of the episode that we play. We're also going to simulate that extra game as well, but brilliant performance. I'm going to give the man of the match to Bielik, although there was a lot of good candidates for that. Bielik, Bogle, Gomez, Saka, but yeah, everyone played well, but yeah, I'm going to give it to Bielik for that one. And yeah, it was a brilliant first half. First game for Gomez. Obviously, he didn't play much, but a good lesson. Yeah, we probably
more questions. Thank you.
Pushed way too many players forward for saying we were 2-0 up. But yeah, brilliant performance. We've got the replay now, and that is going to end today's episode. We are going to make plenty of changes again. Dowell in for Gomez, Waghorn in for Marriott, Martin in for Rooney, Patterson in for Saka, Malone in for Lowe, Davis in for Bielik, Anya right back in for Bogle, Holmes in for Josefson, and Huddleston in for Shinnie. So yeah, plenty of changes, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can come away with the win here in the FA Cup, in the replay at home to Exeter. And yeah, let's see how we go. Do we win? Yes, 3-0, comfortable win. Dowell grabbing 2, and Waghorn with the last one as well. So there we go, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Today's episode, we're still in 13th, but we've really closed the gap down now. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here and you have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.